you want to start with the little things?
Yes, let's start with that, but you actually could have used that accent when we got to Lupin. I'm gonna mess it up all night. All day.
You're Italian, I'm British. I love it.
Okay. All right.
You know him, didn't you? Then you had that one little feeling. But you waved it away. You should have listened to that one little feeling. Just like I'm listening to you now. You can talk to me. I'm all a friend you got.
You're not exactly a department favorite. Things probably changed a lot since you left.
You still got to catch him, right?
Yeah.
Not that much has changed then, right?
I can assure you all we are taking a 24/7 all-hands-on-deck approach to these cases.
Guy's a shark. If he stops, he dies. He likes to drive, probably has a decent car, maybe 2, high mileage.
You must really like my car.
I do. How's the trunk space?
Something I gotta know. How's a guy with the best clearance rate in the department work 15 years without a promotion?
Maybe I didn't go to the right church.
When I look in your eyes, what I see, it ain't good.
He knew all the details, but he wasn't within 10 miles of the killing.
Why is that? Why is that?
How's the trunk space?
So, quick synopsis about the little things. So it's about a deputy sheriff, Joe Deacon, who is played by Denzel Washington. He's sent to Los Angeles for what should have been a quick evidence gathering assignment, but instead he becomes embroiled in the search for a serial killer who is terrorizing the city. Now, you know, that terrorizing the city that took me back. That made me think, okay, this has got to be old school. Because that's what they used to say back in the day, like back in the 80s and stuff, like Al Bundy and all that. Oops, not Al Bundy, Ted Bundy, sorry. Al Bundy's from Married with Children. Ted Bundy. You know, I would always mix them up because the last name, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Ted Bundy, back in the 80s when they would have serial killers, they would say they're terrorizing the city. They're like, oh, okay, this is big.
Yeah, right. This here, so Denzel was there, and you know,
he was there.
Oh, he was there. He was definitely there. And you know what I noticed in his acting, he has the same facial expression no matter what the scene. I just don't know why he keeps that straight face no matter what's going on. I mean, that man is powerful.
Yeah. Hey, he's a legend.
I guess. So this movie, you got to watch it 2 or 3 times. You know, not because it's the cinematic masterpiece, but because you just don't know what the heck you just watched. and even
so true.
I even texted you after the thing. I'm like, wait, who's the killer?
Oh my gosh. It definitely had some spots where we wanted more. I was like, huh?
Right.
Well, speaking of which, so the director is John Lee Hancock, okay? John Hancock, can you believe that's his name? Okay, and so I see why he uses his middle name in there, John Lee Hancock.
His parents were comedians.
Right, exactly. So he actually directed The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock. Saving Mr. Banks back in 2013. It was a Disney film. I actually got to watch this one. I read the synopsis and I'm just like, hold on, this sounds interesting.
Oh, the new one.
It's something in regards to, it's about the author of the Mary Poppins series and how she came together with Walt Disney. Won't go too much into that. Maybe we'll get into that another time. The Highwaymen with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson. So these are projects that he's directed.
Okay.
Whatnot. So,
sure.
Yeah, but we all know The Blind Side was a great movie.
It was a good movie.
Yes.
It was a good movie.
Exactly.
So into the, I don't know, would you classify this as espionage? Is this a mystery? Is this a psychological thriller? I just didn't know. It wasn't a comedy.
Oh, heck no.
Comedy. Yeah, it wasn't one action. Definitely one action. And I just don't know what I watched because the story. It seemed like so. Here's what the problem is. When Denzel was going, and I got his arc right. He there was a mystery he didn't solve. He got to go solve it, right? I got it, no worries.
Right.
And then when he was laying in his bed, he started seeing dead people. I'm like, what? Okay. So then you keep going here. He meets the guy that takes his place, right? Now he got the mystery that he got to solve, which is tying into Denzel's mystery. I'm like, okay, I got it. They gonna team up and catch the guy that killed everybody. But then they end up killing people.
Well, no, hold on now. He killed the one person.
No, but Denzel shot the girl.
But that was an accident. You didn't see that? It was dark. It was dark. He thought he just heard a noise and shot. He shot before he looked. And that's what pretty much ruined him. Got divorced, all of that, then had to leave that position. And now he's just out in the country living alone, all sad, depressed. So what did he say? The man said he almost had a heart attack or something. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
he said he got divorced and had a heart attack all the same, and went on a leave of absence all the same week.
Yeah, he did all of that. Mm-hmm. That's how much it affected him or whatnot. But so that was an accident, and you see how they threw that towards the end. I was like, oh, that's what happened. But but Jared Leto's character, that wasn't no accident. He killed him. Well, not him. That wasn't him. That was the other guy. That was Rami Malek.
I know, but he killed him. That wasn't an accident.
Well, no, what? Well, see, he was pushing his buttons and he just swung and he had that shovel and it was over.
Oh, okay.
He felt remorse.
Sarah, you know what I love about you? You are so enticed and you are so with the Lord that you just have a forgiving heart. And you like, oh, he only shot her because it was dark. I mean, it was dark. It could have been anybody. I mean, he was talking about his kids. He had to hit him with a shovel. And he said he was sorry after he killed him. It makes it okay.
He was. He was remorseful. Ooh, it wasn't intentional. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't premeditated. You know how them terms they use in the court of the law. The court of the law. Speaking of Jared Leto, I have to say he has become a pillar in Hollywood community. I would say he kind of, especially in this role, he was. And I think I heard, or I saw, I should say, on social media, there's a little buzz going around as far as him getting an award for this role. Okay, I got to look more into it. But I was definitely feeling Joaquin Phoenix here. Now, Joaquin Phoenix will play a role. Like he did the Joker. Yeah. He played that role in what is it with my boy Gladiator? Yeah. Oh man, I mean, you just hated him in that. I was like, ooh. And right. Yeah, so he really dives into these roles, and Jared Leto, he with the Joker, look, the Joker, in Suicide Squad and whatnot, and it looks like he's gonna keep that role even with the reboot. But
oh really?
Yes. Okay. So it's funny that the three main characters in the film, they all are Oscar winners. Yeah. So Denzel, he won an Oscar for Glory. That was his first one, but from the 80s, and Training Day. Mm-hmm. And then Jared Leto, he won an Oscar for his role in Dallas Buyers Club. He played a woman. WandaVision. Haven't seen the movie, but he won an Oscar. And then Rami Malek, he won an Oscar for playing Fred Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Now you know I love Queen, but
them teeth look familiar.
Yes, he was Fred Mercury.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, I had to check him out because I was like, I don't think I know you. I know a lot of actors.
Rhapsody was good.
Yes. So I won't go into the We Are the